Hello and welcome to the Rick and Jack Show.
My name is Rick.
My name is Jack, and today we're going to be talking about the Olympics again.
Again?
Part 2 of the Olympics. Part 2. Because you can't see it on my face.
Part 2. So we're going to talk about Olympics again today. It's officially started on Friday, wasn't it? You just said?
Yes.
Friday with our grand opening ceremony.
It was pretty good. I was expecting it to be a bit rinky-dink, but it was actually pretty good. I quite enjoyed it.
Not bad. I only caught like an hour of it, and it was not the good hour.
It was the 50 hours of countries coming out.
No, it wasn't. When I turned it over, because to be fair, I didn't think it'd be that interesting. And then I was noticed on Facebook, everyone was going crazy about, oh, it's Mr. Bean, oh, it's James Bond, and I was like, oh, I put this on. And then when I put it on, it was Dizzy Rascal. Oh. That went off.
That was, it sounds bad, but that was, I don't like that bit. The whole digital age bit, because they did from like the countryside to the Industrial Revolution, and they did the digital age. No, they did the NHS. Then they did. Oh, I can't remember.
I didn't watch it.
Oh well, they did.
And I tell you, I didn't turn it over to Dizzy Rascal. When I turned it over, these two people were kissing, and they were playing Forever Blowing Bubbles. Yeah,
that was the digital age bit, and it was like. They were going through all the music that we've produced as a country, but it was just rubbish because there was a bit where the girl lost her phone on the tube, so this dude found it and then was phoned up to tell her she'd lost her phone. But how would he phone her if she lost her phone? It makes no sense. Hi Rick, yeah, you've lost your phone. Yeah, I'm phoning you on now. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's stupid.
He could have rang my house phone.
But she was out, it would be irrelevant.
Well, I don't know. But all I saw was the last little bit of it was they kissed, Forever Blowing Bubbles, which I was very proud for.
I know you're proud, but
I didn't really
feel it.
I was a proud West in Stratford, East London.
Yeah, there's other teams in Stratford, Leyton Orient.
Who cares about them? West Ham.
I don't know Leyton Orient song.
I don't think they have one.
Leyton Orient, that's it.
We love Leyton Orient, and we don't give a sh.
That's it.
Yeah, so when I turned it over, it was that bit, and that was the end of. And then it was the countries coming out, which is always quite funny. I think, without trying to be disrespectful, I think it's quite a it's more of a geography lesson than anything else, because people are coming out representing countries that you don't even know exist. They sound more like medical.
I'm pretty good on
conditions.
Geography. Like, I know a lot of countries. There's countries that were coming out and everyone was like, who's that? But I knew who they were. But there were some countries I was like, I didn't even know there was a country. There was one, it was like, no, I'm not going to name names because that's embarrassing.
Not
sorry.
Not that they are watching.
I'm not, yeah, but I'm not going to be like, by the way, your country, I didn't even know you existed. That's just embarrassing.
I think I got to Canada and I couldn't be bothered watching
it was
anymore.
So long. And originally I was like, I'll watch it for GB and then I'll just leave it on. But then I realised we come out last and I was like, oh no, we don't come out for G because we're the host nation.
So we came out last?
Yeah.
I didn't even get that far. I got to, I think it was Canada, and then I couldn't be bothered to watch anymore.
Canada.
Yeah, for me turning over.
Okay, so that was the opening ceremony. We should probably talk about the actual events, because we were watching some earlier. We watched a variety of events. Yeah. What did we watch? We watched
judo.
Oh, judo.
We watched
dressage.
Some dressage. I say we watched some dressage.
Speaking of dressage.
Oh, look, it's on the TV.
There's dressage. Badminton.
Badminton. Yeah, we watched that.
I watched a bit of the canoe slalom while you were messing about.
I was messing about.
Well, you were doing video stuff. What was the other thing we just watched? Oh, the female road race.
Fencing.
Oh, fencing, yeah.
Lots of fencing.
That was
which was less. I was very disappointed with the fencing. I, for some reason, was expecting some kind of Three Musketeers style fighting going on. No, it was more just jabbing at each other.
It was just lunge next, and then they'd stop and then do it again.
And then they got to 14-all. It was America's Daryl Homer against some Russian guy. Well, I can't even remember what the guy's name was. I can't even remember the initials of the guy.
It was
and they got to like 14-all, and then it stayed like that for about 10 minutes.
The judge,
because the referee didn't seem
he didn't want to be hated, so he was just going to make it be an obvious point rather than contest it. So he made him redo the last
What time
point.
you go through each other at the same time?
100
no,
times.
again.
Do it again. They must be getting so sick of it.
I think the pair of them thought they won it about 3 times before they actually. So that was that. But we won our first medal today. As of this filming, we, the host nation,
As of, like,
Team
20
Great
minutes
Britain, have 1 medal, which we only required about 10
I know what
minutes
you're
ago.
thinking. What colour is this medal? What material is this medal made out of? Is it gold? No. Is it bronze? No. We went straight for the middle. We got silver.
Yeah, we couldn't make our mind up.
So what's this? The hot tub event.
We have the TV on in the background
Yeah, so
behind
we
it,
can-
and there's
It's
no purpose for it to
No,
be
no,
on.
there is. It's if we win a medal while we're recording, we can be like, oh, we won a medal. But
It seems to be that we're watching. Oh, it's diving. Oh, okay.
yeah, makes
For a
sense.
second, we just looked at the TV and they were all in some kind of jacuzzi, and so it
Yeah.
looked like it was some kind of, I don't know,
The
Olympic jacuzzi event. I don't know how that
It's a
would
good.
work.
I'd be pretty good at that. No, I wouldn't. I'd be rubbish. I'd be like, I'm really hot. No, I gotta get out.
You got to try and create the most bubbles.
The jacuzzi event is they make it hotter and hotter, and the person who stays in the longest wins. And I'll just be like,
But it's a bit of a double-edged sword because you do win the gold medal, but you also do die.
you get 3rd-degree burns.
You melt into the sea. Into the sea?
Oh, that was another one we watched. Badminton.
Oh yeah, badminton.
It was so dry that even the audience weren't cheering. I don't know if they're not allowed to cheer. Like, it's one of those events where you just.
I can't imagine badminton's
The
one of those
audience.
events where you can't cheer.
But
It's not like
no one
snooker.
was.
Oh god damn it! Quiet!
It was really, like, eerily quiet. And yeah, it was just really weird.
So
No,
at the moment, China are leading the way with
Hang on,
8
hang on,
medals.
hang on. Let me get my Olympic iPhone.
The Olympic iPhone. The Olympic phone.
Yeah. Okay, so leading is China with 8 medals.
8 medals. 5 gold, was it?
Yeah, 5 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze. Is
Then it's our second is our brothers from another mother's
yeah,
Team USA.
yeah. We've got they've got 6 medals. They've got 2 golds, 2 silvers, 2 bronze, and then in 3rd place, can't guess if you can remember.
It was Italy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was they've got 5 medals. They've got 2 golds, 2 silvers, 1 bronze, and like we said earlier, as of 20 minutes ago, we have 1 silver medal, everyone.
So let's rejoice.
That puts us at joint 11th.
I think it was joint 11th.
It was
wasn't
11th.
But joint 11th with about 400 different countries. I can't remember.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, the host nation's supposed to do quite well. Like, usually, with like Beijing, China got the most medals.
Yeah, well,
We
now-
better get the most medals.
No, we're not going to.
That's embarrassing.
The
if we
thing
don't.
is, I've never really understood that. It's the same thing gets brought up with football, and I think they base it on confidence and sort of like home field advantage. But at the end of the day, the event's still the same. So if you're swimming, a swimming pool in China or a swimming pool in London is still a swimming pool.
You say that, but they were like earlier in the swimming. You were saying it was like they qualified with the fastest time, so they get lane 4. Now, what's good
Oh,
about
yeah,
lane
yeah.
4? There's lane 4, you don't get the whirlpool obstacles and stuff like that. The sharks are in
The
lane
sharks
4.
are in lane 4. Yeah, you don't have fish swimming into your face.
Yeah.
I don't understand what preference a lane has. It's a straight
Yeah,
swim.
you think? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is.
So I'm guessing all of you guys will be supporting your countries. All 7 of our fans will be supporting the same country.
I'm pretty sure they're all from GB.
Probably.
Team GB, Team GB.
You know what? I hope we lose, and then it would have been.
There's some events I don't really care. Like, obviously, there's some events where we're probably not going to do very well. Like the 100 metres. You got Usain Bolt. He's like the fastest man in the world. I wonder who's going to win that.
I don't even know why people bother entering. What they should do a trial, and if they can't cross the finish line faster than he done it last time, don't bother. Just
Yeah,
give him the gold
just leave
straight
it.
away. Give him the gold, the silver, and the bronze, and just don't let anyone else enter.
Yeah. Congratulations, Usain Bolt, you've won.
You've won the Olympics. Give him all the medals.
I still don't understand this hot tub event.
I think that's just so they can cool off.
Oh, is the pool really hot? But no, a hot tub's hot. It's not cold.
Oh, I don't know. Get the chlorine off them. Is there chlorine in an Olympic pool?
Yeah, of course there is.
Well,
Otherwise it'd be
Yeah.
In the couple of
'Cause when
seconds they're in it, diving in, they're all weeing.
They're all weeing in the pool.
They're all
yeah.
weeing in the pool.
They're all letting one go.
And after the Olympics,
some of them drop a couple.
So we're gonna go now because we want to watch the what is this event? Synchronized
The women's 100-meter hurdle swimming.
Hurdle swimming water polo. With guns, obviously, and archery.
It's every Olympic sport in one.
In a pool.
So they've got archery with dressage.
Archery from horseback. Archery from dancing horseback in a pool, whilst jumping hurdles.
Archery hurdles.
And then
whilst lifting weights.
And shooting people with a gun.
Then you got a shot put the gun.
The shot put gun.
Once
a cannon.
So thank you very much for watching. Those that did, we love you guys.
Obviously we can't tell the ones that didn't, but
let us know as always in the comment section below what you thought, anything you want to say about the ceremony, the Olympics in general, or anything at all.
So we'll be back next week with a different subject. No more Olympics, unless something really drastic happens, like we win everything.
Every gold medal ever.
Yeah, even the ones that we haven't won.
Yeah.
We somehow win the ones we've already done.
Them.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you next week. I was Rick.
I was Rick.
Well, I was Jack.
And thank you and goodbye.
Bye-bye.